Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and another episode of Wine and Dollies. It's been a while, but I didn't really have any updates or anything to make a video. I've been a bit uninspired by my dolls for a bit. One of the things was that my Ollie here, as I mentioned in my last video, had lost his hand joint, was broken. So he was in pieces, and I really just tried to tuck him away so I didn't he didn't remind me that he was broken all the time. But this weekend, on Saturday, I went to my first BJD doll meetup, and it was so much fun. It's the first time I've said I only had my girls for since June, and I've only ever touched or seen my 3 BJDs in real life. Never seen any other dolls. So it was so much fun to come out and see some other people's dolls and talk about dolls, because even though my family knows I collect dolls and my husband knows and stuff like, well, of course I live with him. Sorry if I'm rambling. I didn't really have anyone else to talk about dolls with. Well, I'm not that good on social media. I'm not that good at staying in contact with people over social media and stuff like that. So I really was missing some real life interaction with people that collected dolls. So I found out about the meetup on Friday, and usually I'm very like, I think about when I'm meeting new people, and I think about it a lot, and in my head all the thoughts go and sometimes I end up not even going to the thing that I was supposed to go to. But since it was like the day after, I was like, yes, I'm coming. So all the like normal anxieties I have about meeting new people were just gone. And I don't know if it's just because it was doll related. Maybe it was. But I just went, and we were like, I think 12 people. And it was so much fun to talk to other people about dolls, and people that can relate to what your experience with dolls are. So thank you for everybody who showed up at the doll meet in Aarhus. And it was really inspiring just to see other people's dolls and touch other dolls. I only have MSD dolls, and some people had their SD dolls with them. And oh my god, they're so big and they're so heavy. And some other people had like tinies. They're so small and so cute. So it was really fun, and it was really inspiring, and it got me some of my creative juices flowing again. And one of the things that was, I'm so glad that that I went to the meet, is because Aiden's wrist, I had it with me. I had all 3 dolls with me. I was only going to take the 2 girls because they were whole, but then Aiden was my Aiden here, Ollie, he was sitting there, and I was like, oh no, I can't leave him alone. I only have 3 dolls, so it was like, okay, that's a silly thought. That he was going to be home alone home alone and didn't get to meet any of the other dolls. So I brought him with me too, and I brought his broken wrist. And I'm so glad that I did, because I asked if any of the other people there had ever tried to fix a joint like that. And a couple said, yeah, sure, that's easy. Just take a Dremel and drill a little hole and put a sewing needle through and just cut it off. And when I got home, I just did it. So it was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. An update. I contacted Demo Dolls where I bought my Aiden here with doll Aiden, and they contacted with doll, and they're gonna send me a new piece. But as of now, it's been 2 weeks and I haven't heard anything new. So like with a whole doll, I expected it's gonna take months. So I'm so glad that I got the nerve to fix his wrist, and it wasn't that hard. It was really easy. So now he's whole again, and he was really inspiring me. So I gave him a body blushing. Let me see all his nice muscles there, and I gave him freckles all over and painted like his fingernails. So, and I had a real problem with his feet. I don't know, I thought they looked very like clumsy, but with some blushing and like just blushing around his I don't know what that part is in English, his knuckles on his feet, just some blushing really helped. And oh my god, I'm in love with him again. So I body blushed him and put him together and got really inspired to make him some new clothes, because I hadn't really played with him or made anything for him since he broke. So that's been a couple of months. I don't know if I'm looking at the right place. This is a new phone, so I need to figure out how it works. But yeah, I made him some new clothes. I've looked at Lumi's Playground on YouTube. Oh, hey Kitty again. Kitty, whenever I talk home alone, he comes and thinks, oh, it's for me. And we've been to the vet today, yeah, because we're old and we're losing weight. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set my girl down if my cat is gonna go around here. So I looked at the Lumis for some tutorials on. I wanted to make him a vest for a long time. Oh, Kitty, you're so in the way. So I made a vest pattern using her like instructions, and this was just too big, but this was my first attempt, and it's the first time I made anything that's like layered on the inside, and probably one of the first time I've sewed in non-stretchy fabric, and it was so easy. Oh my god, compared to sewing in stretchy fabric. And I really like how this turned out. So I'm probably gonna, I don't know, give this away because it's too big for him. It's almost SD size, I think. But then I made this one. Let me take it off him so you can see. Then I made this one. So it's actually reversible. I didn't make it to be like that, but at first, but I just thought it was really cute. So I got buttons, and on the back, kitty tail. Oh no, no kitty butt in the shot. Ouch. And I made a little, like, oh, sorry, I'm fumbling. Like this little strap in the back, so it can. Let me just put it on the right way. Go. No. Okay, I'm fumbling right now. But this little strap in the back, so it can like tighten in the back. And on the other side, I actually made a real pocket, a real functioning pocket. And it was so fun to make. I think it turned out really great. So it's reversible. Let's see if I get the buttons on the right way. So I made, that was the second one I made. And then I made one more that I'm not totally done yet. It still needs like embellishments and buttons and stuff like that. But a little like leathery wet vest with like this silk pattern on the back, on the inside. Louise on Instagram, I love her dolls. She has a lot of ring dolls, and her dolls are so beautifully styled, all her male dolls. And he's actually, okay, I'm mumbling again. But Ollie here, I made him some sleeves as well. So one of her dolls had this look with a vest and sleeves. And I'm really in love with how this turned out. He's so nice, and you can see his abs. So I really love this one. So I've been really inspired making new clothes, and especially for Aiden here. I also finally sueded both Aiden. Calling him Aiden. I really am not sure about the name, because when I bought him, I just called him Aiden all the time before I got him. But I really wanted a character. I had a character in mind called Oliver, Ollie. But I've been calling him Aiden so much that I don't know if he's going to be named Aiden. But anyway, my minifee A-line I sueded like a month after I got her, and it was so nerve-wracking taking her apart for the first time. And that feeling was still in me, that it is nerve-wracking to taking dolls apart. So I hadn't really wanted to suede my M-line girl, even though she really needed it. She was very kicky. But when I took Aiden apart, Ollie, Aiden, whatever, when I took my boy apart to body blush him and fix his joint, I thought, okay, I have him apart, so I can suede him. And then I took my girl apart here because I was on a roll. And I'm so glad I did. She's so much better now. She had a bit of a hard time standing up before, but now she just stands and she poses so well. And I also give her a mani-pedi. So I don't know if you can see a French, can you focus? Maybe a French pedicure, manicure and pedicure. That's a bit hard to see. There you go. It's so sweet. But yeah, I sueded them, and it's a world of a difference. So that's just some of my dolly updates and wine and dollies. Mostly I just wanted to say that I got inspiration again, because I've been sad that my boy here was in pieces, and I finally got the courage to try and fix his joint, and that led to me body blushing him, me sueding my dolls. Also, I don't have the problem with my A-line girl, but my M-line girl here, she tended to like kick her head back a lot, and I sueded her head, and it's so much better now. She can pose so much better. So I'm so glad I sueded them finally. But yeah, I've been sewing a lot for my dollies. Also made beanbag chairs that I have up on my Etsy as well. I love making these. These are so fun to make, and I just have my girls sit on them to display them. Been making tops. Really like this one. I think she had it on last time I made a wine and dollies. But yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to say. Fixed my board, sueded them, made new clothes, met new people, met new doll people, and is going to my first con, BJD con, in the middle of April here in Aarhus as well. And I'm so excited. Unfortunately, I can only be there for one of the days, so but I'm so excited. Like the first time picking up someone else's doll and looking at someone else's doll, you can see them on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that. But to have the doll in your hands and look at someone else's work and someone else's creativity, it's so inspiring. So yeah, but I think that's all I had to say today. Sorry if my eyes were flickering. It's the new camera, new phone. Just needed to find out where to focus. Yeah. Take care. Love your dollies. And hopefully see you next time. Bye.